My uke is trying to get as loud as Peter's, but it will never grow up to be that tough.
You can do it.
You can, oh, try. I don't think it'll explode. It has little feedback moments. I think now, actually, before Alleluia took the steroids, you know, the most famous and most covered of Leonard Cohen songs was Suzanne. And funnily enough, I encountered Suzanne, the Suzanne of the song, just recently again. She sort of drifted into my life for the interview. And then she was pushed out the way to make the way for the other Suzanne, who's the mother of Leonard's children. It's quite handy having all these Suzannes in your life. You don't forget people's names so much. But she drives a little gypsy caravan, and she has 5 or 6 cats in it. And she'd driven it somewhere down near Santa Cruz, which happens to be the uke capital of America. And a friend of mine had run into her, so I drove down to see her, and she fed me not tea and oranges, but tea and scones with marmalade. So there was, I guess, a bit of marmalade in it. And she's a very interesting, quite elegant woman, still looks like the dancer that she was when she was young, with this kind of wild black hair and a kind of hippie garland of fallen pine cones and leaves. And it was quite sweet to sit with her again, and she was writing by hand a memoir of Leonard Cohen and their life together, and her life as a dancer. When he'd met her, she'd been a sort of quite known choreographer and dancer in Montreal and was considered, you know, one of the beautiful people there. She somehow felt that Leonard had stolen her soul by writing this song, so she wasn't very happy with that. She preferred just poets writing it. As soon as he became a singer, she was having none of it. Well, I would have loved to have had this song written about me, for heaven's sake. Or Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands, if Dylan had ever fancied doing that one about me, but I had to miss out on that. But Suzanne, I think, is a rather beautiful song, so I'll sing that. Suzanne takes you down to her place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her, and you know that she's half crazy. That's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. When you mean to tell her you have no love to give her, and she gets you on her wavelength and lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think that you can trust her, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open, forsaken, almost human. He sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think that you can trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Now Suzanne takes your hand, and she leads you to the river. She is wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor. shows you where to look among the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed. There are children in the morning. They are leaning out for love, and they'll lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with, and you want to travel blind, and you know that you can trust her, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind.